Hello, everyone. John Dowling, author of Service by the Boxes and co-founder of By the Boxes software development company. Kevin Landers, president and owner of RocketWise IT consultant, have both of us have come together, partnered together in taking his IT expertise and my expertise from being in the heavy equipment industry, particularly managing product support for the last 30 years. And we've come together and we've taken the principles from my book, Service by the Boxes, and we've taken the principles in here and we have digitized them, I guess you could say, and we've created By the Boxes work order tracking app. And this is what you see here. This is a service department. This is 60 plus work orders, and we've broken down every work order into their appropriate box or stage of the work order process. I've done a previous video and I talked about the visibility, especially if you are on a corporate level managing multiple locations, how important it is to have visibility of what's going on with your service departments. Now, the issue is with visibility is that you've got to run a WIP report. That's usually where it starts, and you go down work order by work order and you try to find out what's going on, what's the bottlenecks, what's the holdup to progress that work order forward. You also are very dependent on your branch manager or your service manager when you reach out to them or you have a site visit trying to figure out what's going on, what's the issues. I mean, we can look at the P&L and we can say, hey, profitability isn't there. You know, we can look at customer satisfaction surveys and say customer satisfaction isn't there. We can look at different KPIs, you know, billing efficiency or technician recovery, and we say, hey, we're missing the mark there. And that's great, but that doesn't give us any visibility. That just tells us that in the past month or 6 months or past 12 months, that we haven't done a good job in those areas. So I will say this: customer satisfaction, cash flow, profitability, technician recovery rate, technician billing efficiency, whatever KPI you want or whatever you're looking to improve in your operations, especially when referring to the service operations, it's all about throughput. And when I say throughput, what I'm saying is that how long, once you've opened a work order, how long does it take you to get to the inbox, to the customer pickup box? Like, what is your throughput? And really, if you want to solve all those problems, low customer satisfaction or technician recovery or cash flow or billing efficiency, the way that we solve them in the service department is that we have to find a way to increase our throughput to get from the inbox to the customer pickup box as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Now, the power of visibility, the power that By the Boxes work order tracking app brings or gives us is that we have the visibility to visually see every work order and at what stage they are in. So this particular department right here, when we look at this, and so we've got 8 work orders in the inbox. We have 8 work orders in the tech box, 6 work orders in the parts to be estimated box, 4 in the service to be estimated, 2 and waiting on the customer to approve it, 2 work orders waiting for parts to be ordered, 3 that we're waiting on parts to come in, and then we have 7 active work orders that the parts have been received in and the technicians are actively working on those work orders. And then we have 16, I'm going to scroll down here so you can see, we have 16 work orders. We have 16 work orders in the work completed box. Now, those are work orders that we've already diagnosed, that we've already got customer approval for the estimate. We've already ordered the parts. We've already received those parts in. The technician has already completed the repairs and has already turned in their service report, right? These work orders, all they have to do is be closed and collect money. That's it. So when you look at this service department and you're wondering, why is this service department struggling with technician recovery rate? or billing efficiency or customer satisfaction or profitability, right? Those are the big things that we look at when we manage the service department. What are they struggling with? Now, I've been in this business for 30 years, and I've worked at every level of a dealership. And if you call this service manager up, or if you email this particular service manager and ask them, like, what's their problem? What is their issue? What is holding them up to increase their throughput? This is what they're going to say. I don't have enough technicians and I can't get parts. But with the work order, with By the Box's work order tracking app, as you can see, we have 16 work orders completed. We've got 6 parts to be estimated. You have 2 to be ordered, and you have 3 you're waiting on order. And so as when you look through all of this, you see the biggest bottleneck. And once again, I'm just going to scroll this down to show it to you. As you can see, where's the bottleneck? The bottleneck's not the technician repairing the piece of equipment. It's not the parts department ordering parts or getting parts in. The bottleneck is the service writer, service manager's not opening the work order. Or I'm sorry, it's just not closing the work order. That's the power of visibility, because you don't have to go to their location to find out what's going on. And when that service manager says, well, I don't have techs, I can't get parts, then you can say, well, what about those 16 work orders that just need to be closed out? If you close those out, wouldn't that help speed up the process? Instantly. How long did that take us? 45 seconds? Maybe a minute and a half, as we just work through every box of the service process to figure out why aren't we having throughput. And as you see, we're flowing pretty good until we hit the work completed box. And you know, believe it or not, most service departments struggle with throughput with the work completed box. They just don't close the work order. They do all this, they do all the hard work here, all these other boxes that get done, and then it hits the work completed box. And I can't seem to close the work order. So if you're one of those many dealerships out there who struggle with profitability through their service department, technician recovery rate or billing efficiency, and you want to improve them, and you know that your problem is the work completed box, email me, John, John, at servicebytheboxes.com. I'd love to have a conversation with you, love to help you streamline your processes, get rid of the bottlenecks. And if you love to do a full demo on By the Boxes work order tracking app and see what visibility can do for your dealership, would love to have those conversations. Have a great day and choose to be successful.